Healing for my wrongs, I have just begun.
What's up, guys? So I'm just here bringing you my load up for year 3 so far, and what I have decided would be my basic build for sweats, trials, and overall Crucible. So as you've noticed, there are some other people here at the lighthouse. They've made it a social space now, which I'm not too huge of a fan of. I kind of like being able to join in by yourself. But anyway, so this is my loadout. If you want to get a cosmetic look at it right here, it looks pretty nice. I like this shader. But now that I've beaten hard raid and I've gone to the lighthouse a few times, I've gotten the armor that I want, and this is basically what my look for the beginning of year 3 is going to look like. It looks pretty nice. I got the palindrome, which is actually almost a perfectly rolled palindrome, reactive reload, rifled barrel, and Icarus. Great in-air accuracy and the ability to 2-tap on your second kill. Really great roll. If you get anything similar to this, I would definitely recommend keeping it. Moving on to my Matador, it's not a god roll, but it gets the job done. It has rifled, following around, and performance bonus. It does not have aggressive ballistics, however, so it's not a god roll Matador, but it's pretty close, and it gets the job done for now. Moving on to my rocket, this is my year 2 rocket I got from Iron Banner way back in the beginning of year 2. I've kept it ever since. It really is a perfect rocket. It allows me to hold 3 rockets just from pulling 1 heavy by having Field Scout and also having it on my boots, which I'll get to in a second. My Ghost, that's the sugary shell from Valentine's Day, which was a great little shell. I'm really glad I got the chocolate one, and I've held on to it ever since. Moving on to my armor. Now, my armor, you might notice that's a lot of year 1 and year 2 trials gear. However, it does have really good rolls on it, and that's why I've kept it so far. So my helmet, as you see, is year 3. I have the ornament on. I can turn it on, but I personally like it better without it. I don't really like the ornament personally. I like just the matte blue look with the golden eyes, but I do have it on there. And then moving on to my gauntlets and stuff. Since I'm running a hand cannon and a shotgun, increased hand cannon reload, obviously you definitely want to have that on your gauntlets. I have not gotten a year 3 trials set of arms to drop with that, so until then I'll be using this. Moving on to my switchblade, decreased melee attack cooldown. That's a must-have on any melee in my opinion. I prefer this over increased grenade throw distance. I've never really played with increased grenade throw distance, but that is my opinion on the other perk. And this is just my build right here. As you see, I have a 5.5.1. That's a pretty good tier 11 build for a Blade Dancer. I definitely recommend that, but since I'm running a fast switch on my Blade Dancer subclass, it basically gives me like 100% strength, if not more than 100%, as you get your melee back almost immediately. Moving on to my chest, I have increased shotgun and increased hand cannon, which are both good. I'm not using increased armor because that's not allowed in sweats, or at least in the FARCOG type tournaments. Increased armor on your chest piece is not allowed if you're using that subclass, so I don't have that on, but I do have splash damage, which is alright. Increased arc recovery on splash damage, which is alright, gets the job done. And then I have intellect discipline right there again. Moving on to my boots, these I recently got actually like yesterday or the day before. Up until then I was wearing these, which gave me rocket and sniper ammo, but since now I got rocket and shotgun ammo, which I use when I'm playing sweats, I pop on that shotgun. When I'm playing pubs or trials and I need to pick up heavy, I'll pop that on. And then last hope, I haven't fully upgraded it yet, but I'll get to that soon. So that's about it for the armor I'm wearing. This is a really nice cloak I got. I used to have the year 1 version, but I got one in year 3 luckily, even though I dismantled the year 1 version. It's Crucible rep and discipline strength to give me that extra little strength I need. And then my memory of Jolder, the only artifact allowed in FARCOG tourneys or tourneys run by those type of people. You are allowed to run memory of Jolder, which gives you a no sprint cooldown, which isn't a huge difference. I don't really notice a difference in it, and I think that's why it's allowed in the tournaments. But that is my year 3 setup, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. This is a really good setup for Blade Dancer. If you want to look over my skill tree real quick, I'm running skip grenades, better control, razor's edge, fast twitch. That's my codexes or whatever, my way for my armor, agility, and recovery. And then I have fleet-footed. Actually, I recently changed that. I don't play quick draw anymore because I'm a shotgunner. I much prefer having basically knee pads and a faster high speed, and then also hungering blade, which is probably the go-to choice for this column, unless you're trying to sneak on people in Viz shoddy, which I don't do at all, never. Anyway, so that's my build for my Blade Dancer. Let me know what you think of it down below in the comments, and peace out.